Hi, I'm Stephen, and I wanted to talk to you today about the step in the Scalar Heart Connection process that's known as the mind resistance. In Scalar Heart Connection, we're asking the knowing field of our heart to show us what is the emotion that has been activated around a problem or a situation that we might be facing. Our heart will also show us the negative thinking. What is our mind thinking behind this emotion? In other words, what is the causal thought and what is the origin of that thought? What is the earlier experience that led us to think in a particular way that has activated an emotion which has reflected back to us as an external problem? And then comes the step called mind resistance, and that is asking our heart to show us what is it that is still latent, that is a belief system that we might not always be willing to let go of. And it holds on to this because it still thinks that it has something to gain by holding on to this negative belief. For example, our mind in the background may be thinking that, well, if I change the way I think or the way I present myself to the world, others may not love me. They may not love me in the same way that I'm used to. Or the mind may be thinking, again in the background, that change is dangerous. Once the mind resistance is identified, we can ask ourselves or our clients if we are able and willing to let go of that resistance, particularly since we have just been shown by our heart a new positive way of dealing with the issue. And we've used the quantum healing codes to change the resonance of what we vibrate with so that we can now attract what is positive and life enhancing. If you'd like to have a session and experience this for yourself, you can go to scalarheartconnection.com and click on the tab for practitioners. You can also learn more about this in terms of how to do the session for yourself and for others by also going to our website and clicking on workshops and online training. Thank you, and always follow your heart.